I'm gonna upgrade my PC with more memory because I just ran out of memory all over the place. I'm gonna show you how I installed my M.2 drive plus the SATA drive and an HDD. Let's get this PC open. I do have thermal tape and a third-party heatsink. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it in this one and I'll be going. Memory is pretty expensive right now, but this one's pretty cheap. Okay, let's take it off. So here I'm gonna install the thermal tape at the bottom and top of this case. As you can see, the brands don't align, but hey, whatever. There we go. Okay, so the slots just line up with this, and then you just close it, and this is where you're gonna put your screw at the back. This is the tricky part because this is always, my screws always fall in this little hole down here, so I put a little piece of paper. So I'm gonna put it right there so it doesn't fall through. Hopefully it doesn't, okay? Wish me luck. Okay, I got a few turns in there. And I'm just gonna turn it all the way. There we go. Now I'm gonna install my second one over here. And I'm gonna move the little piece of paper over here so that screw doesn't fall down into the power. Whoa, and already I almost dropped it in there. Okay, let's realign this again. I really need to invest in some magnetic ones. No, bro, how am I gonna get this in there? It's gonna continue falling and I know I'm just gonna mess it up and it's gonna fall down at the bottom. I have no space to fit my hand in here. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Maybe if I had more light, it would be better. Okay, sort of, I almost got it. We got it, we got it. M.2 memories are in there, and now I'm gonna do the SATA and the HDD. This is gonna require a few steps. Just take off this plate. Now I have two slots right here I can mount those drives in. And I have the two power cables right here. All you have to do is slide this out. Make sure there's no wires in the way. Now we're gonna mount our drives in this. Ooh, I think I have the bracket for this smaller one. I literally had the bracket yesterday and I don't have it, so I gotta install it without it. Go ahead and take out the other one for the HDD drive. This one's all in the brackets and I had to take off some screws on the side because this was actually an external drive that I converted into internal. I need some light in this thing. Then I have these Woobin lights, which are really good because they're magnetic. Guess what? I get a little light right there. Now I can see what I'm doing. Oh, there's this wire in the way. That's why. Look how easy it is when you have light. Now this one is just gonna stay up here without any brackets or anything like that for now. Again, we're using the Bestoss, so let's go ahead and install this back in its slot. Duh, I'm putting it backwards. Oh my God. Here we go. Just like that. Okay, I got power running to both of these drives. There's one side where it has connectors. You have to make sure that it goes in the right way, not upside down. So just be careful with that. Now we're gonna move to the front. I bought these SATA cables, so we're gonna move these in here and then route them to the back. First, we're gonna connect it to the motherboard. Actually, I'm gonna route the wire first. Now I'm just gonna connect it. Cool thing is that this thing rotates and I can stick it onto the metal plate. Get you closer to the action. Okay, ports down there, guys. You're gonna have to connect this. It's only one way you could connect it, so make sure you connect it correctly. In my case, the metal bracket's gonna go on top. Heard a snap. That one's good. I'm gonna connect the other one. Go. We got another snap. Now both of these wires are in. We're gonna go on the other side, and then you just connect these to the hard drives. And since this one's loose, I'm just going to show you over here. You got the power, and now you're going to connect the cord to the mother drive. Okay, now we're just going to tuck all these wires back in. Hopefully you don't destroy anything. Everything's nice and snug. For the most part, everything should work. All right, so let's go ahead and put the PC back where it was. Awkward. Okay. Now we're gonna plug it back in. Of course the plug fell all the way to the bottom. So fingers crossed everything's working. Boot it up, so we're good right there. No errors. And really, I just found the bracket. Oh my God, it was in my drawer. Okay, so I have to format one of the drives so I can locate it. So we're gonna go ahead and right mouse click this and put new simple volume. and go through the wizard. Everything's properly named. I got all the drives here, my C, my D, E, F, and H. In total, I have 10 terabytes plus the SATA SSD, 500 gigabytes. Installing that wasn't actually that bad. It was pretty easy. And now I have everything in the drive instead of hanging out outside on external ancient devices prone to damages. I do have a lot of M.2 drives, but I'm going to try to install this in an enclosure or something where I could keep them all together. I do have this enclosure for one single one, but I need more than that. I'm going to link all the products down below so you guys could check it out, and don't forget to drop a follow, guys.